let us consider if Otto cycle is operating between minimum and maximum temperatures of T1 and T3 respectively, then the condition for maximum work done so this is very important condition. So the condition for maximum work done will be, we need to determine this condition for maximum work done here. Now he said Otto cycle is operating between minimum and maximum temperatures of T1 and T3 respectively. Now we know the formula for work done in case of Otto cycle, which is mCV T3 minus T2 minus T4 plus T1. This is the formula for work done that we have learnt. So just in the previous case, work done is mCV T3 minus T2 minus T4 plus T1. See, as he said, it is operating between minimum and maximum temperatures of T1 and T3 respectively. We need to write this T2 as well as T4 in terms of T1 and T3. For that, we can consider mCV T3 minus T2 can be written as T1 into RC power gamma minus 1. So here we have written T2 is equal to T1 into RC power gamma minus 1 and T3 is T4 by RC power gamma minus 1. From this, T4 will be T3 by RC power gamma minus 1. So minus T3 by RC power gamma minus 1 we are getting plus T1. Now let me put gamma minus 1 is equal to some Z. So therefore what will happen here, work done will be mCV into T3 minus T1 into RC power Z minus T3 by RC power Z plus T1. Now we can write this as mCV into T3 minus T1 into RC power Z minus T3 into RC power minus Z plus T1. So this is work done here. Now our intention is to determine the condition for maximum work done. So to get the condition for maximum work done, we know from mathematics maximum and minimum principles, if we want to get something as maximum work done or something maxima condition, we need to differentiate that particular term with the most influencing term for this particular condition. Suppose if we want work done, so maximum work done, condition for maximum work done, we need to differentiate this work done with respect to this compression ratio, because if the compression ratio varies, work done is definitely changing and efficiency is also changing. So we need to differentiate this work done with respect to compression ratio and equate it to 0. So this is the thing what we have to do in order to get the condition for maximum work done. Now if we do so, W max we are going to get here. So to get this W max, what we need to do is we need to differentiate work done with respect to compression ratio and equate it to 0. We can't differentiate MCV, so we can remove this, and we need to write like this: d by drc of T3 minus T1 into RC power Z minus T3 into RC power minus Z plus T1 equal to 0. Now, differentiation of T3 with respect to RC will be 0 because it is not differentiable, minus, see, d by dx of x power n, that will be n into x power n minus 1. So we can write this as T1 into Z into RC power Z minus 1. So what we have written here is d by dx of x power n. This is n into x power n minus 1. So this formula we have used for differentiating this particular term and this particular term. So minus T3 into minus Z into RC power minus Z minus 1 plus 0, this is equal to 0. Now, minus of minus here, this will become plus, so T3 into Z into RC power minus Z minus 1, this is equal to T1 into Z into RC power Z minus 1. I have taken this total part to the right hand side. So ZZ gets cancelled. We can write this as T3 by T1 is equal to RC power Z minus 1 by RC power minus Z minus 1. So we can write this as RC power Z minus 1 plus Z plus 1. So these two will get cancelled. So therefore T3 by T1 is equal to RC power 2Z, and that implies RC is equal to T3 by T1 whole to the power 1 by 2Z. Now this compression ratio, we called it as optimum compression ratio, and this optimum compression ratio will be maximum temperature by minimum temperature whole to the power 1 by 2 into Z is nothing but gamma minus 1. So this is the condition for maximum work done. So this is the condition for maximum work done in case of Otto cycle. Now let us go for the next point. If Otto cycle operates between minimum and maximum temperatures of T1 and T3 respectively, then the maximum work done will be so we need to determine the maximum work done formula. So in order to determine the maximum work done formula, first of all we need to use this formula. Work done is MCV T3 minus T2 minus T4 plus T1. So MCV T3 minus T2 is T1 into RC power gamma minus 1 minus T4 is T3 by RC power gamma minus 1 plus T1. Now to get maximum work done, we need to substitute RC equal to RC optimum, that is T3 by T1 whole to the power 1 by 2 into gamma minus 1 in the above equation. So to get maximum work done, we need to substitute the condition for maximum work done in the above equation. So from this we can write work done will be equal to mCV into T3 minus T1 into RC optimum is T3 by T1 whole to the power 1 by 2 into gamma minus 1 whole power gamma minus 1 minus T3 by T1 whole to the power 1 by 2 into gamma minus 1 whole power gamma minus 1 plus T1. Now from this is mCV into T3 minus T1 into T3 power. So this gamma minus 1 gets cancelled. Here also gamma minus 1 gets cancelled. T3 power 1 by 2. So here in the denominator T1 is there. So T1 power minus 1 by 2 you can write. Minus T3 into T1 power 1 by 2 into T3 power minus 1 by 2 plus T1. So this is what we have got here. Now we can write this as mCV into T3 minus T1 power 1 minus 1 by 2 into T3 power 1 by 2. Why we have written like this is T1 power 1 will be there, T1 power minus 1 by 2. So a power m into a power m plus n, that is the formula that we have used. So T1 power 1 by 2, T3 power 1 minus 1 by 2 plus T1. So try to understand here carefully. See, if Otto cycle is operating between minimum and maximum temperatures of T1 and T3 respectively, then the condition for maximum work done, then the maximum work done. So to get maximum work done, we need to substitute this RC optimum in place of RC here. So then only we are going to get the maximum work done formula. So when we have substituted, so we need to write this W as W max here. Now from this, W max will be mCV T3 minus T1 power 1 by 2 T3 power 1 by 2 minus T1 power 1 by 2 T3 power 1 by 2 plus T1. So this can be written as mCV into T3 minus 2 T1 power 1 by 2 T3 power 1 by 2 plus T1, or you can write this equation like this: mCV into root T3 whole square is nothing but T3 minus 2 root T1 root T3 plus root T1 whole square. So this one is in the form of a square minus 2ab plus b square. So from this we can write W max is equal to mCV into under root T3 minus under root T1 whole square. So this is the formula for maximum work done in case of Otto cycle.